This morning, I almost didn't get out of bed. Not because I was tired, but because I didn't see the point of standing up. The world outside my window in Portland was quiet, rain on rooftops, a city slowly waking up. Inside, I felt like a shadow of someone I used to be. My name is Michael. I'm 35. I live alone in a small one-bedroom apartment above an old bookstore in Southeast Portland. It's the kind of place that smells like dust, paper, and sometimes like something older, like time refusing to move on. At 8 a.m., I forced myself to get up. Not because I was ready, but because I feared what staying in bed might turn me into. I didn't touch my phone. I didn't scroll. Instead, I sat by the window with a pen and my black leather journal. Steam from the kettle rose quietly in the background, and the only sound in the room was the soft creak of the chair beneath me. I wrote one sentence. I feel like I'm fading. Then I stopped. I just stared at it. No fixing, no pretending, just admitting. That's something I've learned from Stoicism, especially from Epictetus. You don't control the storm, but you can choose to sit with it without running. I lit a candle and let it burn next to the journal. Somehow the flicker made the silence feel less empty. Around 10, I grabbed my coat and walked to Laurelhurst Park. The rain had slowed. The trees were turning orange. I sat on a damp bench under a maple tree and watched a father teach his daughter how to ride a bike. As the little girl wobbled and laughed, my eyes welled up, not out of sadness, just from remembering what it was like to fall and still get back up. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." I whispered that to myself, like a prayer, because right now, I'm not looking for solutions. I'm just trying not to vanish. At noon, I stopped by a small corner cafe called Never Coffee. It's not famous. No lines. No Instagram tags. Just warmth. I ordered their signature lavender latte and a slice of pear tart. The barista, a man in his 60s with silver hair and soft eyes, noticed the journal in my hand. He said, "Writing saves people." You know, I smiled. It was the first smile I hadn't faked in a week. As I was leaving, I bumped into a woman carrying an armful of books. One of them fell. Letters from a Stoic. We both reached for it. She looked at me and said, "Seneca's been keeping me company lately." I laughed gently. Me too. We didn't exchange names. Just that moment. And maybe that was enough. Now it's evening. I'm home again. The candle I lit this morning is still burning low. There are no breakthroughs today, no happy endings, but I'm still here, and maybe that's enough. If you're watching this and you've ever felt like you're disappearing too, write it down. Sit by a tree, order the coffee, let the silence stay. Stay with yourself, even when it hurts. This is Michael. This was one day, and these are my Bare Soul notes. If you've ever had days like this, where getting out of bed feels like the hardest part, maybe this is the space you've been looking for. Subscribe to Bare Soul Notes. No pressure, just presence.